Big Boss is one of the most controversial reality shows in the television entertainment industry. The show becomes a source of fodder for the audience, and recently, challenger Vikas Gupta, who has almost been a part of every season after Big Boss 11, was expelled from the show for pushing Archie in the swimming pool. This is not the first time that Big Boss has punished anyone for their acts. In the past too, renowned contestants have been shown the exit door. Let's take a look. Big Boss 14 contestants Vikas Gupta and Archie Khan had fights from their first day itself on this show. And it got intense when Archie told Vikas that the person who can't respect his own mother will never stay at peace in his life. Vikas told her that she had crossed the line and they got into a big fight, after which he pushed her inside the swimming pool. Big Boss reprimanded him for it and expelled him from the show. Madhurima Tuli. Former lovers Madhurima Tuli and Vishal Aditya Singh are together inside the Big Boss 13 house. Their love-hate relationship was evident, and their love became so toxic for each other that they would react to every single thing. Vishal threw water on Madhurima, and Madhurima picked up a frying pan and hit him, which left him hurt. She was sent home for this action by her. Ejaz Khan. The extension of Big Boss 8, aka Big Boss Halla Bol, had Ejaz Khan as its challenger. He got in an ugly fight with Ali Kuli Mirza and he had to leave the house. Kushal Tandon. Kushal Tandon and Gohar Khan fell in love inside the house. Vijay Andy's distasteful remark against her left Kushal fuming with anger. The actor held Andy by his neck and it took an ugly turn. For this reaction by Kushal, he was expelled from the house. However, he was asked to come back as Gohar threatened to leave the Big Boss house if they did not get Kushal back. Pooja Mishra. Pooja Mishra's "Talk to My Hands" dialogue became very famous, and her anger issues led to her ouster of the show. She had pushed Siddharth, after which the makers had to throw her out of the house. Rahul Mahajan. Rahul Mahajan tried to escape out of the house by climbing the wall. He violated the rules of the house. He is back as a challenger in the 14th season. Zubair Khan and Priyank Sharma. Zubair Khan was thrown out of the house in the first week itself for his impolite behavior and disrespectful nature towards women. It was the host Salman Khan who was very angry with Zubair's behavior and asked him to leave the show. Priyank Sharma, on the other hand, was expelled for raising his hand on Akash Dadlani. However, he was called again on the show and he proved to be the Lambi Reska Ghora. Shivanshish Mishra. Shivanshish Mishra was shown the exit door for not obeying the rules of the Big Boss house. He was chosen by the contestants to go behind the bars, and he refused to do so. He received a warning from the Big Boss to adhere to the rules, but Shivanshish chose to walk out of the house. Priyanka Jaga. It was Priyanka Jaga's abusive language that led her to the exit door of the Big Boss house. Host Salman Khan was so furious at her that he told the channel, if she stays, he will leave the show. Swami Om. Talking about Swami Om, he is by far the most controversial contestant. He would steal things from other contestants and also threw his pee on female contestants. The makers sent him back home. KRK. Kamal Rashid Khan and controversies go hand in hand. In a fit of rage, he threw a bottle at a designer Rohit Verma, which instead hit Shamita Shetty. Big Boss didn't want to promote such a behavior and asked him to leave the show. Dolly Bindra and Samir Soni. Dolly Bindra used abusive language against Shweta Tiwari, which left the latter in tears. Samir Soni intervened and got into a fight with Dolly Bindra. They were then asked to leave because of their violent behavior. Salil Ankola. Cricketer turned actor Salil Ankola had to leave the house not because of any physical fight or any kind of behavior, but because of his legal matter. He was accused of breaching a contract by Ekta Kapoor's production house, where it was stated that he could not do any other show until he was under their contract.